And we are back. We are back. We are back. Good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome to Bazo Tinabantu. What are people gonna think? What are people gonna say? Today we're joined by a good friend of mine, intellectual guy, athlete, and an entrepreneur, Sandile Zulu. I'll just bring him on without further ado. Yazi kodwa wena siginci mfethu uyahlupha unjani? Mr. Mageba.
How are you doing, sir?
I am good. Good, sir. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Hey, always with the bubblies. Always with the bubblies. Always with the bubblies, my friend.
Yeah, you need it, man.
How's it going, bro?
No, always things.
Nah, it's good, man. And listen, welcome to Bazutina Band. What are people gonna say? What are they gonna think? But I was say, say so people can know.
May like I go with go so.
Baba, Sugula.
Nah, it's all good. For some dollars, you know, there insizwa edabuka MC konipele thunweni nase sport
Aw, so kade mwana.
Amkhulu into ayiqedwa nawe futhi ufuna ungayiki.
Afuna ngayiqedi now. Number one. How are things, bro? How are things outside?
Hey, siyabhenga bhuti thanks. How things on your side?
Bro, nathi siyapusha la. Kuthiwani kumele kupushiwe. Angithi indoda kumele iphanti.
Kunjalo mfethu, base kubambe ezingelayo.
Yayibona ke leyo nto. Kumele iphanti indoda, kumele iphanti. Mfowethu, sisuka kude mina nawe mfowethu. Suka kude mfowethu. Hey, lena e-UK. Yabo. Usahlangana nina ngikhumbule, maybe you know.
Yo. 2012, eh?
I think so.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah, 2012. Was it at Usa's or what?
Nah, it was before Usa's. If you remember, which those Usa's at 2012, I said Vets.
Yeah. No, I think I know, man. It couldn't have been 2012. It had to be before.
2011.
It had to be 2011. It had to be before.
Yeah, I think so too. But the problem is no. Actually, it can't, because remember I got to Boston. 2011 I was still in the Air Force.
Yeah, we'll touch on the Air Force. Wait, we'll touch on the Air Force. Yeah, we'll touch on that. You're a dangerous man, you. So we'll touch on that. But yeah, I think it was. Yeah, maybe it was 2012 then. Hey, hey. It's been what it is. This was before you were this size.
Yeah.
This is before you were this size.
Up and down.
Hey, we're not young. We've always gone up and down, bro. But I just want you tell me more about how your experience was. We see that the UK's at NMP page is watching us. Whoever's running that page, I'd like to tell that person that's running the page that happy birthday. I tell him happy birthday. because it's his birthday today. I saw the birthday. Wherever it is, I know that Ushayanyama Upus Hennis.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking.
I will no go with us now. But how was your experience in the UK, man? I'm talking now. I'm talking from varsity life, student athlete, rugby wise, meeting the boys.
Oh, okay. So, pretty much, I only got to meet the guys towards the end of 2013 to 2014. The rugby itself was good.
Yeah.
I really that balancing studies and rugby student athletes. Yeah, it gets tough. It gets tough, especially when you have to cook after trainings. You remember,
Baba, you never cooked. Stop lying to the people. You never cooked. All you did was
what did I eat?
Imovite. As I always come, please,
What I
please
did you
don't tell people you were cooking here. You were boiling. You were out here boiling. So
relax, man. Relax. So, yeah, man. But it wasn't that bad. Like, I'm like I work well, so I won't say like it's hardest challenge. You have time for school, you have time for school, you have time for rugby, you have time for the ladies, you have time for as a person, you just learn to
definitely,
divide.
yeah.
Yeah. The rugby at UK, like I said, was good. The politics around the rugby was horrible. I'm not gonna say, yeah, no, like UKZN has shot themselves in the foot a number of times with a number of, I think, poor decisions and just having the wrong person in a position who can really make things go haywire. But I'm not gonna sit here and complain about rugby because in as much as there was some bad, um, the majority was good. Most of it was good. But for like myself, to be able to finish my studies
Yep.
On a bursary, well, it keeps the mind fit, and you studying, so it also helps with your mental stability. And
Yeah.
also, it just, I think for me, it makes you a stronger person from the emotional and mental side. Because, like I said, sometimes, things, the politics got in the way. And, for example, 2014, we
Yeah.
were in camp for about 12 weeks. And 2 weeks before the competition, we get 8 new players from the Sharks.
Hey, bro.
And
That one was.
I know
It's always been
the whole
hard.
camp, like honestly. So those politics, like it, to take something positive away from that, it makes you stronger because the world is like that. Also, you prepare for this, and then
Yeah.
COVID. So yeah, you take obviously the positives out of it.
Yeah, I can agree there. For a lot of people, it was very, very tough. Yeah, well, and for me, it was tough too because a lot of my friends were getting cut, and I saw it happen as soon as the guys came, and I'm like, oh snap.
I also got cut. Remember, I was asking you what's happening.
See that was the thing. Everyone would come and ask me, "Hey, bruh, what's happening? Why did I get cut?" I don't have any answers. I can't explain because I'm not part of selection or anything like that. Whenever
Yeah,
there's time, I think the only person that really involved me in squad selection, uh, involvement will be, okay, listen, these are the people that I'm picking. I didn't have a say, but he involved me. I think it was Strutters. Because Strutters would be like, okay, these are the guys that I'm going to be picking for the next game, and that's how I'd know who's in the team and who's not. But with the previous coaches, I never knew, and it was always tough because I'd find out when you guys find out, and now I'm like, oh my word, how is this gonna happen? Because now it's either we're on the same taxi from PMB going down to Durban, and mind you, I couldn't use one.
I can imagine for you as the captain, you're kind of torn between, these are your boys, but at the same time,
I need to stay. I need to back up the coaches at the same time. But that was just one of the things, as I back in the days, bro. One thing I want to touch on is your clownship, and I mentioned it in the post. Yeah, you have a PhD in clowning. You're a very serious person. People might not understand this. You're a very, very smart, very driven person too. You know what you want, but you're a clown at the same time. Out of the team and out of all of our friends, there were 3 people, if not 4. It was you, Uzwela, Nenekis, Ulang. I'm a clown boys. PhD in clowning. PhD, not doctorate. Not even honorary.
No, but I mean, for myself personally, my mom is a big town. Whenever we're driving around, with say like stuff, and like in a so
yeah,
and then it's just as a person, like I'm able to balance. So when I work, that 2 hours dedicated to working must be consistent,
yeah.
We must also have fun.
Most definitely. Fun must be had. Yeah, hold on. To the people that are watching right now, if you've got any questions for myself or basically for Sandile, Zulu, you can post them in the comment section, or there's a speech bubble there with the question mark. Post them there, and I'll read your questions out. Whatever you want to ask him, feel free. This is the time to ask right now. And he will answer it truthfully. I promise you. Whatever it is.
Why are you saying truthfully like I would lie, mate?
Mate, I'm just saying to the people that you'll answer it truthfully.
So are you guys done with the lockdown? Are
Sorry?
you guys done with your lockdown?
Yeah, you can basically say that. We are actually, everything's open. It's just that we have to have Ilonda and pass sanitaire, which is 2 doses to get into many places, to get into clubs, to get into gyms. You just have to have that thing, and they scan it, then you're in.
All right.
No, I'll let you answer this question. From Usend.
Goops. Nah, I mean, obviously, lockdown thing. I've moved back from Joburg. So there's been a lot of but now I started playing again 2 weeks ago, and then I shut down again. Yeah, down in BC, Durban North, Old Boys.
I don't know if Usenzo played there. I don't know if he played for VC. Maybe he did. Never.
But Senzo left like very soon after.
Senzo played with us 2013. Then he left after that again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He left very, very early.
Hey, here's a question. And I think I know the answer.
Hey, Andrew.
No. Answer Miss Cockman first.
No, I didn't get a vaccine.
So you're hardly sounding like a cheap tractor.
That's Andrew for you.
Andrew, this guy, he wakes up with the Hubley. I'm telling you, sleeps with the Hubley. We'll bury him with the Hubley. I'm telling you.
Are you back in the country or are you still abroad?
Where was he? Was he in England?
Yeah, I think he was in England. Yeah,
okay. Moving away from rugby and everything, bro. I know that you went to the Air Force. What made you join the Air Force at a young age?
I want the mind.
People must know. People must know that you are a very dangerous man.
I want the money. So basically, I joined the Air Force. I was 17. I did MSDS, which is your first 2-year contract. Did school in Hoedspruit, in Popo, for command and control. You know, when you look at something and you have experienced it, and then when you actually get in, then you sort of realize it gets important. So the same much with the Air Force. You know, I like the whole thing of being in the military. But, you know, when I got it was bureaucratic and got to take orders, and you know, I was always getting in trouble because like
because you're a clown.
Like it was. For me it wasn't that. That's serious. And then financially, like the money wasn't up to. Let me leave and chase the picture.
Now, but what sort of things did you learn from the Air Force that you still carry nowadays?
There's a lot. Pretty much, the Air Force did a lot of shaping me as a man. So just maybe a few. The discipline elements. Like I said earlier, that when it's time to play, it's time to play. But when it's time to work, and that takes a certain level of discipline to be able to understand that, okay, Monday to Thursday, I've got to give myself 2 hours doing whatever I'm working on. Then the weekend, yes, I can play my rugby, see the boys, but when it's time to work. And then the second big thing is mental strength. Being able to use your mind. We worked on that a lot in the military, and always acknowledge that you're bigger than the situation. No matter how bad or how messed up things are. So that's a lot with me. That even when things go pear-shaped and you don't quite win on a business venture or something, you're still strong enough to understand that, okay, it was a bad day. We'll get back into the drawing board and work again.
Fantastic. I think you're touching on the business venture side. I know that you're an entrepreneur. So what challenges have you had to overcome because of this COVID and all this pandemic? within your entrepreneurship? First,
Yo.
just tell us about your entrepreneurship, if you don't mind, in a few words.
Okay, so pretty much I finished varsity 2016, and then went up to Joburg to work for a company. Um, and that's pretty much when I started. I started working on a business plan, opened up a company, started consulting. I'm a town planner by profession. So yeah, whatever can get in terms of town planning work, civil works, whatever in the built environment. Yeah, I'm keen, joint ventures, that. Yeah, I don't wanna much. Maybe next time we talk in the next
Yeah.
months will be different. Yeah.
Yeah, but what are some of the what about shy man?
No, it's not being shy, but you know.
Oh, ngiyabuza
Yeah.
ukuthi ama challenges athi ubhekene nawo
Yo.
nge-pandemic bezithini?
Okay, so let's just look at the challenges before the pandemic, because the
Okay.
pandemic with its own challenges.
Okay.
Yo, from a business side, your biggest challenge is capital, because whatever you need to do requires money. So whether you need to whether you need to go submit documents, whether you need to go, it's gonna cost you. So that's the biggest challenge. How I've offset is through funding my business through the work, you know. So basically, whatever work that I do, separate to, for example, if I do some work with livestock, that will then fund a project on the business side. Say I'm doing a construction project and we need money to start up. You see, so it's basically taking from here, putting in here, so that the whole bigger picture works. Another challenge is the institutions that you work with, you know, because you as a young entrepreneur, you've got this excitement about a project, spent hours and long nights refining it and making sure that the idea is polished, and then you get to an institution where you need to submit, and they don't quite have the same energy. You know, for them, it's work and it's monotonous, and they do this every single day, type of a thing. You know, and you find that you end up now having to spend time. I wouldn't say begging, but you make multiple phone calls. You know, hey, how's my application doing? Is it on this day? What? How far is it? You know, and that's time consuming. Also requires resources. You know, sometimes you phone for about 2 weeks, and you can't get, then you must go there. You know, depending on where you are in the country, an expense that you'll have to take on your side. So those are pretty much the challenges before COVID-19. And then once this whole COVID started, then it was closed. People were working from home. Some people weren't working at all. So just add delay, and it gets difficult with business, because sometimes in order for you to apply for step number 2, you need to have step number 1. You know, so a delay on one application has implications on several other implications. You know? So we go from maybe having a 3 to about 10, you know, because now you're getting 3 months institution, and that's costing you time.
I guess but my question is that how have you overcome that? When?
Okay, so with me, fortunately, so I get along with people quite easily, you know? So,
because you are say it with me. Say it with me. Say it with me. Because you are
a young man.
who is
No, don't worry about the clowning. But yeah.
But no, but listen, no, it helps though. I feel like getting over to umuntu band, and you always clowning. People seem to want to be around you all the time. But oh, that guy seems interesting. He's serious. He knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing, and he can joke.
Yeah, you know, my like what I'll tell you, like a smile and just a joke can bring you like for one thing, people don't buy into how can I people don't really buy into, you know, people buy into a person, they believe in that person, you understand, and like this thing of you person and you as a brand is so intricate, because you know, you look at for example thing that's going on with Utomi and Mohale, and you look at how he's taking a knock financially and from his business, because it's not his ideas, it's him as a person. People buy a person, you know, and he's good at selling whatever idea that they want him to sell, you know. And as soon as his image has been tarnished, then the sponsors they wait. You understand?
They stop pulling away.
They stop pulling away, you know? Because again, go back to the notion of business.
I lost you there for a minute. I didn't hear the last thing you said.
Okay, so I was just saying that people buy into people and not into ideas. So I'll give you an example. So today I needed a proof of address from the local municipality. I got around 8. So the lady tells me, "What's this? You those guys left around. You can't proof of address anymore." So I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Is there anybody else that I can talk to who can help me? You know? So through a little mark, then she points out, talk to that lady. You know? Okay, so I go to the 2 of them. And so I'm proof address, but I know so late. And then lo munyu mama lo secele, he's like, no, I wish phone. Yabo, mhlawumbe ungayithola. Yabo. Hey, okay. So I ngizikhulumele nje namsangane nje clowning, you know, I make them laugh. And within like 30 seconds after that laughed at whatever I was saying, the lady pulled out a piece of file and I told her, yes.
Abafuk sevens now.
No, but to show you that people.
But I understand what you're saying. I understand your example. Go to Abafuk sevens now.
Yeah, baby, and
what time was it? Wait, what time was it?
It was 20 past 3.
Who's working? Who's working around that time? That you know.
Hey, you wanna get me killed or something?
I don't know. No, but seriously, but I understand. Listen, I understand exactly what you mean. I don't know if you watched the Kevin Hart and Don Cheadle interview where they talked about they used to win the room even before they even did the audition.
Yeah.
So once they saying the lines, they already know that they've got the people that are listening in their back pocket.
Yeah. Because it's the game that people are buying into.
But I know into ezi-right lezo mnganami vele siyakwazi vele uyazikhulumela wena. Vele umuntu ozikhulumelayo.
Hayi uma ngikhathi bami ungalingi ungikhathi nomuntu.
Hayi no. Hayi yabo mnganami uphuza ihewu.
Yeah.
Hey bra, wangikhalisela mnganami. Mina ngiphuza namanzi la. And you drinking amahewu bra.
Awakho amahewu France?
Really bro?
No, like it's a question.
No, seriously. No, do you think Kolamahewu la? Do you think so?
Hey,
No, think about it. No, just think about it for a minute.
We have figure who post
Ini?
who post
Ibani? Bro, I didn't hear you. Uba ufika?
who post net, we have figure love.
I have you postnet, but it's not postnet la. It's now THL. Abo, yonke leyo nto leyo deliver.
Angizokupostela lapha esingiphase.
Hamfethu o post angapost icase yazi kwenziwani ngamakesi kulenzuku la all over the world. Post icase.
The challenge.
No, but that's ridiculous what people are doing, bro. If you think about it.
Some people are actually like getting hurt, like properly. You
know? No, I know, but I don't understand how people be like, "Oh, this is a new challenge. Let's do this."
See, that's what happens when people are locked up and they have to stay home for too long. They get bored and they start up with irrational stuff like that.
No, I saw some people, bro. I thought they broke their ribs and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, like a bad fall.
Ngathi na 40 ubone ukuthi hey sekuyaphetha
your spine, like you're 45, man, you don't have much like in you anymore.
Imagine insurance, what were you doing? No medical aid, what were you doing? No, I was doing the challenge. I get so it's more exactly. Now.
But normally you must pay 50% for negligence.
You see? See, it's one of those things, man. Yeah. It's one of those things, man. But listen, before I let you go, man, I just want to know what really inspires you to get up in the morning and keeps you going, even when it's really, really tough. When you like, what keeps you going?
Okay. For me, man, a very simple person. I hold myself high to my word. So whatever I say, I'm gonna. I stick to that even after those feelings have left me. You know?
Yeah.
So even when 4 or 5 months back, no, 9 years once it gets tough, you know, with me, I'm just that I said I'm gonna do it. You know, if it takes me climbing this mountain to get it, cool, let's climb it. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's my biggest motivation. Whatever I say I want, and I get up and I work for it. Even when you know, like even when you've got a stomach, you know you've got stuff to submit. You know, the things can't stop now just because your stomach is now upset. You understand?
Baba. You can take a break and go sort out the stomach. it goes
Wait,
so that the stomach.
also stomach. But it doesn't mean now that because you're sick, you're now losing a whole day's productivity.
Okay. Even in dark days, bro, you know where you want to go. So basically, what you're saying is that I say something, I set a goal. No matter what happens, I need to achieve that goal. Whether it's
You know,
hailing, whether it's
in the
sunshine, no matter
in the Air Force,
tsunami, I am going there.
you know, in the Air Force, there's one principle that they gave to us, which was where the mind goes, the body will follow. And
Yeah.
and I remember the instructor was unpacking the story that that was saying you don't need to know exactly how to get whatever you said you're gonna get. You understand?
Yeah.
Because even if you have a mind map of you're gonna do this, things happen, things get pear shaped, and just destabilized. You understand? So in that, where the mind goes, the body will follow. Inkinga zihlezi khona.
Hey,
I feel
sazifica zikhona mfowethu inkinga.
exactly. You
Yabo
know,
nayo inkinga. I feel like abantu abaningi they don't understand that. Yabo, I think I had a live. My last live was with George, and we were talking about mental health. Yabo,
yeah.
inkinga zizohlezi zikhona. Obviously they'll uh, be there and temper with our mental health. Yabo,
Yeah.
but inkinga hlezi zikhona.
Ibu.
And what I know is that there's always solutions. What I've
Yeah.
learned, it's just that sometimes I might not have the solution, but if I talk to Sandile about it, Usandile might have a solution. If Usandile doesn't
Yep.
have a solution, Ustolo might have a solution. If Ustolo doesn't have a solution, Uzanele might have a solution. You understand what I'm saying? Where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Abo,
Yeah. Yeah.
abo. Inking says is corner. There's solutions. It's just that we need to find ways to get those
And
solutions.
also you need to pick what fits your body. You know, never with something. Can't fix all the problems. So you need to look at the ones that are more. Yeah, you need your attention now, and you try to solve that. And other stuff. You gotta like if it's not in your control, you can't really keep worrying too much.
Hayi, ngiyakuzwa mfoka Mageba. Mfoka Mageba. Hayi, soyibamba lapho mfowethu. Soyibamba
I know.
lapho.
Take
Sithi
it easy.
praise God.
Praise God.
Praise God. Amen. Thank you very much, bro, for coming and chatting with me. Obviously,
But
there's still a lot I still want to talk to you about. I have a lot I want to pick your mind, pick your brain about because I know that you're very, very, Martin, you know a lot of stuff and you've got a lot of knowledge to drop. I know that people might not believe me, but I can't believe I'm even saying it, but I know because you're my
no,
friend. I know that you've got a lot of knowledge. You've been through a lot. You've achieved a lot, and you're still gonna go through a lot in order to achieve
yeah, that's
much more.
yeah,
So
yeah.
ngicela ngizibongele mfowethu that was it.
No,
Uthi
no.
sizothi nje. Nangu nomfoka Shenge la. Yabo. Anything
Oh,
is
man, that
possible.
anything is possible for you.
Anything was kwasho umfoka Nxumalo. Kwasho umfoka anything is possible.
Anything.
So mfowethu, thank you very much. And yeah, so obviously we talk every day, so we'll
Yeah.
stay in connection. I'm gonna bring you back, and we're gonna go more in detail.
Okay. No.
Yabona, 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 yabona uskin. And when I was skiing,
Hey, move, Ski.
and when I was skiing, and when I was
King
skiing,
has been.
and when I was skiing,
No, I
go
I'm not.
move, skiing, go move with skiing. Anyway, bro, thank you very much. Have a good week. Well, of what's left of it, and yeah, we'll chat, man.
All right. No, please, man. Also,
Praise God, yeah.
man.
Showcase, Buddha, showcase, sure.
Aware.
That was Sandile for Zulu. Briefly talked about his time at UKZN. He's a town planner by profession. Went to do the Air Force, and we were talking about entrepreneurship at the end there, discussing some of the difficulties in entrepreneurship that he's had to go through, and how he's overcome it and overcome them, and what gets him going and what keeps him motivated. Thank you guys for watching. I am Ulwazi Mfwangama, all the way from Potchefstroom, Italy, Mawapotis, signing out saying have a good evening and enjoy the rest of your week. Cheers.